Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at the stories we're following tonight. Continuing coverage of the teen accused of killing 4 students and injuring several others in the Oxford High School shooting. He appeared for another arraignment. Ethan Crumbley and his attorneys waived a formal reading of the terrorism and murder charges and entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. The defense requested an in-person hearing for his next hearing, and the judge agreed, as his next court date is being pushed because of the pandemic.
According to the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Act, that a hearing must be held before January 21st of 2022 regarding the placement of the defendant. However, because of the pandemic, we cannot effectuate an in-person hearing.
Attorneys are set to meet with the judge January 19th to set a date for the in-person hearing. Crumbley is facing 24 counts, including terrorism causing death and 4 counts of first-degree murder. The man accused of killing his toddler in Saginaw over the weekend has been arraigned. Tony Laner Lipsy Jackson was arraigned this morning on charges of murder and first-degree child abuse for the death of his 20-month-old son, Tony Jackson. Police say the father called 911 Saturday, but doctors were unable to save the child. And now investigators say his father was responsible for his serious injuries. Police determined the injuries happened at a home on Dillon Street the same day, January 8th. A high schooler accused of stabbing another student in the head has been released pending further investigation. The Bay City Public Safety Department says January 6th, the 19-year-old stabbed another student in the head twice with a small folding knife in a Bay City Central High School bathroom. Staff members did break it up. Each involved in the fight suffered minor injuries. Police say the suspect and victim are related and issues between them have been ongoing. The prosecutor's office authorized the suspect's release. And now here's Brian with a look at our forecast.
Thanks very much, Meg. Certainly was nice to break out of the deep freeze, even if it's for really only about a day. On our Wednesday, we saw high temperatures climb into the middle and upper 30s, providing us with a nice mild break from these bitterly cold conditions as of late. I just can't tell you that they're going to be sticking around for too much longer. Thursday will kind of be a slow easing back to cooler weather, and then Friday and Saturday it's right back into those same frigid conditions. As for the near term here on the Sky Tracker, we still have a cold frontal boundary kind of cutting the state right in half here this evening. Attached to that is an area of low pressure back near Chicago. All of that will tend to sink southeast of the area as we head from this evening into the overnight period, starting that process of declining temperatures, but at least allowing some relatively quiet weather to take hold over the course of the next 24 to 48 hours. Hour-by-hour forecast here showing us exactly that. While we have dodged any of the more significant rain and snow that managed to develop on our Wednesday evening, with all of it tracking south of us, we're not going to rule out a stray flurry from 8 o'clock to midnight, even straight on into the start of our Thursday morning. Now, we're keeping an eye on this latest development in some of the new model runs here. We're getting this larger swath of snow that it looks like it may start to develop in parts of the area by about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then track off toward the southeast through midday into areas around the Tri-Cities and Flint. This is a new development, so I'd like to see a little more consistency out of it, but still very possible that we'll at least see some isolated snow showers from time to time throughout our Thursday into the afternoon hours around 3 o'clock, dinner time around 6. Then heading into tomorrow night toward Friday, that is, we're going to start to see more of a north to northeast wind develop off of Lake Huron. And remember, the Great Lakes, for the most part, are still unfrozen, so those cold winds coming back in over the open waters, they're going to start to push some scattered lake effect snow showers in across the thumb over the course of our Thursday night into 12 a.m. Friday, for example, and then we'll see intermittent lake effect snow showers persist across the thumb right up to about the Tri-Cities and Flint areas, even the north shore of the Bay as well, as we head into the balance of our Friday. We'll keep you updated on as things as they develop here over the next couple of days, but overall, not really looking at any major impactful snow events over at least through the end of the week here. 25 is your overnight low temp for tonight. Mostly cloudy, a few flurries possible from time to time, otherwise light and variable winds. And then in your first warn 5 7-day forecast, we'll keep the highs around 30 for one more day tomorrow with those isolated snow showers, but then back to frigid weather. 19 the high on Friday with those lake effect snow showers to the east. Single digit lows that night. Another round of highs in the teens on Saturday with morning snow showers. More single digit lows even near zero on Saturday night. Then stabilizing back toward the 20s with more chances for snow showers as we look ahead toward the start of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.